Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode here on the Common Hour podcast. I'm your host, Tamar Kamal, and today I'm with very special guests, the founders of Empire Pizza, Sally and Mo.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
You want to tell the audience about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Well,
intro?
first of all, thanks for being so patient. So Tamara reached out to us in, January?
Yeah, it was quite a while ago.
It's now November, but she wasn't on her case because it's been a crazy year for us. But yeah, thanks for being patient.
Of course. I didn't come to your shop many times and look for you.
No, you didn't.
Definitely seen you outside without looking at it.
Yep. So yeah, Empire Pizza. So we started it January 2024. That's right? My brain is a mess.
It's okay.
So yeah. Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We started working on it a year before that. So it was January 2023. And I mean, I'll never forget that morning where Sally and I were walking our dogs and we were both just exhausted, from work. And we had many talks of what do we want to do next? Like we weren't kind of happy in our situation. And Sally points out this empty shop, and she's like all I want to do is just run a little restaurant, just a
Famous
chill
last
restaurant.
Words.
Yeah. And like right over there, for example.
Yeah.
And
I had visions of not Empire Pizza. I had visions of a little cafe in Paris, where people walk along and they come and they sit outside and everybody knows everybody else, and it's just a really just a cute little thing in the community.
Yeah.
So I had visions of opening a small little cafe or something where people would just from the community would just come and have their coffee outside or whatever it was, but just to be present in our community, because we didn't really have anything in Ali, right? There's nowhere to hang out or sit
exactly. Yep.
So that was what I had in my head. And then
so we were walking our dogs, and I just thought it's not the worst idea in the world, but what would we make? And we couldn't, we were just I don't know. Not joking, within half an hour when we were at home, we were just pizza. It's got to be pizza. We love pizza. Everyone loves pizza, and the pizza we want doesn't exist here, right?
Yeah.
And it was the whole thing took about half an hour to think of.
Yeah.
And because we were in Italy 3 or 4 years before, and we loved the Roman style pizza where they would just sell it by the slice, right? Yeah. But we thought we don't want to do
everywhere as well. That was the other thing. It was you could just go in and buy a slice. You didn't. It wasn't you had to go to a restaurant or you had to.
You walk with
the
pizza.
You could just be walking around and you could just grab something, and that was kind of what we liked, isn't it?
Yeah, we loved it, and it was so good. It was so good and so simple, right? We had it all the time, and it wasn't dinner or lunch. It was just we're walking around and, hey, pizza, That eventually evolved into all right, let's do New York style, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
Yep.
I love that. That's so cute. Yeah. So how that's obviously how the idea started, but why Empire Pizza? What made you choose the name Empire Pizza?
Kind of a couple things. So, I mean, we were thinking about a few names. One of my favorite novels is The Adventures of Cavalier and Clay by Michael Chabon. You read it, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And these two young guys start Empire Comics, and I always loved that name, Empire Comics, because their office is in the Empire State Building. And we were going through a few names, and then I thought, Empire Comics, Empire Pizza. We wanted to hint at New York without it being too on the nose, Yeah.
Okay. So I had this whole vision. I remember going to your shop or hearing about your shop. I can't remember how, with my cousin. And then I remember looking at your Instagram, and I was like, ooh, like I had this whole idea that you guys were like from America and
Right.
that you like met like in a pizza shop and that's
You just
did?
made this up.
yeah. And I
She-
fully went with it, and I remember telling my cousin, and I'm like, wait, is this a real story?
I do that all the time as well, girl. I make up my own stories.
I'm certain that's what happened.
Possibly, you know, but
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's super unique, and what you guys are doing is like, I mean, you could tell for the people who were outside and saw them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we walked into the university, we were just like, oh, we recognize some of these people. And they
yeah.
were looking at us like giggling, snickering, you know.
That's so cute, though.
Yeah, it was nice.
How does that? Do you guys get that often? Like,
Well, this is our demographic, isn't it? Like this
Yeah, yeah.
age group and
Yeah.
stuff. So, yeah, we didn't think about it coming over here, but as soon as we saw all the students, we're like, oh my God, this is our people.
Yeah, like
You know,
hi,
they're
guys.
right here, all in one place.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
AUBH is like the hut of like
Yeah, yeah.
Empire Pizza.
Yeah.
You should
So
like open a
nice.
little stand.
Oh, not you now.
Me too. Yeah, we get asked to open a lot in a lot of areas, don't we?
Yep.
But it's,
Inshallah.
yeah,
Inshallah.
it's a lot of work. I think that's what a lot of people don't really see. It's not
Yeah.
like you can just click your fingers and open a new branch, right? But
For sure.
so many people just seem to think that like that's just what you do.
Yeah.
Just open a new branch, open a
Yeah.
third branch, open a fourth branch, but you can't. Like it's a lot of work, isn't it? We spent like almost a year on each one.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you've got to, especially we like to do things ourselves, don't we? So we like to be fully involved with all of it. And yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of late nights. It's a lot of early starts. It's
We'll get into that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
It's a
literally
lot.
the next
Is that the
question.
next
Right.
Flowed perfectly. So yeah, speaking about all of that, like, what are the real struggles that you guys face, like that people don't obviously see because
How many hours is this podcast?
as long as you want.
You want to start?
yeah, I think it's just that there's so much that goes into it, especially when it's something that you want to be involved in, like personally. You know, I think another option could have been like, yes, we open something and we hire a manager for this branch and he deals with all of the staff, and we could have done it that way, and we could have just been very hands off. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
like, I see so many places that are like that, and we didn't want to just be a flash in the pan, you know. We wanted to actually have some like longevity, is that the word? Yeah.
Mhm.
Here. And I think the only way that you can do that is to be part of it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important. I think if you want to make a success of something, that you have to be hands on. I don't think there is another
For
another
sure.
option.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So
Yeah, because
it
we
was just
did-
a lot of work.
Because we wanted to do everything ourselves, the first struggle was, well, how do we make pizza? That was literally
yeah.
the first
Oh
struggle.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it took a
Right.
year for us to perfect everything. But so all of 2023 was like, I mean, there was a couple months of like burning pizzas and pizzas coming out not right
Yeah,
and
we
all
got
that.
we got a little oven at home, a little pizza oven.
No
Right.
way.
Yeah, and the first pizza that we put in it, you set it on fire, didn't you?
Yep.
It was like flames
Yep.
coming out of the oven.
And I was smart enough to like invite the neighbors over and be like,
Yeah.
I'm making pizza,
Oh my
thinking like, I
God.
mean, even if it's not good, how
Oh,
bad, you know.
How hard
Anyways,
can it
it was a blaze.
be? Yeah.
Oh
So
my
that didn't work out.
Oh no.
Wasn't
but
funny at the time.
It
but-
got a lot better. It got a lot better
Yeah.
after that. So,
Yeah.
I
Mo is a
started-
spreadsheet champion, by the way. I think this. I have to get this in somewhere, but I've never seen so much like dedication to the craft, right? So every pizza had its own separate spreadsheet. Every sauce, every little thing that we tried to make ourselves would have its own little spreadsheet, and we had the scales, and we had to weigh every single iteration of this dough had to be like logged with the amounts of everything, the percentages of what had changed from last time to this time.
We're talking like 1% of hydration change, or like 2% of salt, or 1.5% of salt, because these things
Wow.
make a difference, right? So
Huge, yeah.
after failing so many times, I realized, hold on a second, dough is science.
Yeah.
And I took science. Like, I know how it works, so I need to stop thinking about recipes and think about what is actually going on in there. It's a science experiment going on in there, you know,
that's
the
what it was like.
fermentation and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
And so I took a step back from just burning pizzas and figured out, like, learned what went on, like what even is fermentation, what's going on in there,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, like, once we kind of got the hang of it and we understood the process, then we could play with it, right? Then we
Yeah.
can, like, adjust the hydration, we can adjust the salt, the olive oil, whatever, you know? And it just got better and better. Yeah. But it took a year. Most of it was the dough. Like, I'd sit Sally down and be like, all right, one of these is like 50% hydration, one is 52.5, one is 55, and which one do you like better? And this is like day 20 of having pizza every day.
Yeah, no joke.
You know?
It was literally. Yeah, you say that, but actually.
Do you guys eat your pizzas?
Yeah, of course.
After all
All
that.
the time.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Could
no,
you tell the difference in the 52.5? and
Sometimes I could.
Okay.
Sometimes, but sometimes I was like.
like, I'm
I
so
ca-
full.
Yeah. It was literally like that. I would. There was a point. I think it was during Ramadan or something. Like it was every day, and it got,
You see the trauma?
No trauma. It got to like day 18 or something, and he was like, "And what do you think compared to yesterday?" And I was just like, "Yeah, it's great."
You're like, I don't know.
So good.
The thing with experimenting with dough is that you don't just make it and try it. Like, it's got to ferment in the fridge for 2 days.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, that's another thing we played with. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, which one's better, you know? But
Couldn't keep
Interesting.
anything in my fridge.
so
There was just like
Dough.
dough piled up.
Yeah. And so you have to, like, change the recipe. And for small changes like that, I had literally a jeweler's scale, you know, like the scales they use to, like, weigh gold,
Yeah.
like 3 decimal places to
Yeah.
the gram, just to measure the yeast, you know? And you have to make it, put it in the fridge, wait 2 days, take it out, leave it out for the right amount of time, and then don't burn it so you can actually taste it, you know? And then try to figure out whether it was better than the pizza you had 2 days ago that had 1% less hydration.
Okay.
So it took a while.
It was a process.
Yeah.
So is all of the pizzas that you have, like all the recipes, that's all your own recipes?
All of it. Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't copy any recipes.
Nothing.
We even, so for this, we did the same thing for sauces. So all the sauces we make completely from scratch. So even the mayonnaise-based sauces, we make the mayonnaise first every day.
Wow.
So the guys are in there right now, like, mixing eggs and sunflower oil and mustard and salt. And I'm not giving you the whole recipe, but you know what I mean.
Yes,
and
me
yeah,
and write
so
this down.
and you have to know how to, like, emulsify it, because if you mix it wrong, then you just have, like, just oil in a
Yeah.
pan,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So all of it,
We did
all
all
of it
of
from
it.
scratch. Yeah.
And-
when we first opened, it was basically just the two of us, wasn't it? We had making the dough, making the sauces, doing everything, washing the dishes, doing like all.
we had
all of it.
3 staff, so we had 1 cashier,
We got
a
we got
dishwasher,
people coming, yeah.
and one of my friends helped out, and he was helping out with all kinds
Yeah.
of things, and he was amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Doing the
that was
Lulu
it.
run, because we didn't even know. I mean, we didn't even know what's like how do you get your ingredients? Okay,
Yeah.
you go to a supplier, but if they don't have something, I don't even know who these people are.
Yeah.
And then you'd go to them, and as soon as you said like, "Oh, I've just opened a new restaurant," they didn't want to know. And I think this is actually something that I think a lot of people think is very, very easy. But building a relationship with a supplier takes, as we found out, quite a lot of time, because they don't take you seriously. They just think, "Oh, you're just a little like burger joint in the back streets."
Yeah.
You're not a priority customer for us. We serve, I don't know, like hotels and this and huge restaurants,
Yeah.
and so you're like the small fry. And to kind of get them to take us seriously, it took a while, didn't it? And
Yeah.
we would run out of things all the time, and we'd have to like run to Lulu and buy stuff from
Oh, my
Lulu,
Lord.
and it was really
Oh my God.
hard work, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, now thankfully over the time that we've been open, we've got really good relationships with our suppliers now.
Took a while. Yeah.
It did take a while. Yeah.
To smooth things
I can
out,
imagine.
you know, and we're
Yeah.
still, it's always a work in progress,
Yeah.
like getting things to run smoothly. But yeah, once we opened, I mean, Sally was on the till
Yeah,
greeting
on the
customers.
counter.
I was the only one making pizzas for about a month and a half. All of it, like making the pizzas, running the oven,
Yeah.
and
Doing the dough at night.
Yeah.
He'd come home we'd finish at like 11. We'd close at 11. We'd have done all the dishes and cleaned up and done the floors and everything by like 12. We'd go home. He'd get on the couch, set his alarm for 2:30 or 3, and go back to reposition the dough in the fridge because it has to be put in a certain way,
Yeah.
basically. And he was the only one. So
Wow.
he'd set his alarm after 2 hours and he'd get up and go, and then we'd be doing it all again the next day. So it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. I mean, when you say the word struggles, there's always one night that comes to my mind. So it was during, I think it was like month 2 of being open, right? And at that point, we got our first pizza chef, Manu, who's now our head chef.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
incredible. And we were working side by side, but we never made our staff, like if something needed to be done at like 3 a.m., we never made them stay. Like
Yeah, no.
they always had their 8 hours, and then, you know, they're
They were
off.
done
We
for the
respected
day.
that, you
Yeah.
know. So this this particular day, so I'd been making pizzas probably a month and a half, 2 months, every single day, no days off, and all the flour must have done something in my eye. So my eye was all like swollen.
Yeah.
Like my eyelid was just like, it was weird. It was gross. So I could barely see out of one eye, and I was making pizzas, and then there
Oh.
was something wrong with the dough. It hadn't fermented properly, so it hadn't, like, it wasn't rising in the oven. It just stayed flat. And so I had to make a new batch of dough after dinner service, and I just remember, I'll never forget the moment of having this swollen eye. It was like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. I had like 4 like little, it felt like it was petri dishes, but they weren't, of yeast, and trying to figure out if there was one batch of yeast that was like off and not fermenting.
Yeah.
But they were all fermenting and bubbling, and I was just like scratching my head, exhausted, you know, swollen eye. But yeah, that night
That
I
was
think that
rough
was
times, wasn't
that
it?
was that was a rock bottom for
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
me. Yeah,
It's
but
been
we
a lot.
didn't, you know, we didn't dump that trouble on anyone. We didn't tell our staff, you know,
Yeah.
deal with it, make it work, you know. And the
Yeah.
cool thing is that having done all of it ourselves, like learning about dough, we knew how dough worked. So
Yeah.
it only could have been one of 2 things, and we knew that, and we could
Fix it.
fix it. Otherwise, it would have been a complete
Yeah.
mystery.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to my eye is a complete mystery to this
Yeah.
day. But yeah.
But I think that's the thing, isn't it? When you've done it all, like done all the work yourself, and when you've been so hands-on, and everything has been done through you, then you know how to fix things when they go wrong. Which
Yeah.
is
Yes.
super important, because things go wrong all the time with everything.
Yes.
Everywhere, right?
100%.
Everybody's
Everything.
business goes wrong. Everybody's you. This place.
We know. We know.
It happens.
Yes, and it's all trial and error, and I think like as founders, we relate to that. Obviously, these are our pizza doughs.
Right.
The cameras
Yeah, yeah, of
and the
course.
mics. So
Yeah.
I get it. If we're not doing it first, then we can't tell our team
No.
how to run
No.
and what to do.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
you
mean?
can't constantly just have, I don't know, you can't constantly have some guy on call that you're like, my mic's not working. Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to fix it yourself,
Yeah.
right?
No,
Like,
for
you-
sure.
And
For
I think
sure.
it makes you more resilient as well. I think it doesn't feel like it in the moment. In the moment, you're just like, why is this happening?
Yeah.
But once you've done it and you've learned something from it, I think, not that you'll face the same problem, but you have the resilience to face the problems as they
Yeah.
come up down the
Yeah.
road, you know?
And the best feeling is nobody can tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
You know, they can't be like, oh, but you don't do it. And it's like, yes, I
Yes, I
do.
do.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Yeah.
It takes a while for that to sink in, though, right?
Yes.
Like,
Because we're humble, which is good. You
Mm.
know what I mean? So you don't think about it in the sense where it's like, no, but I've done it, so you can do it. Where you guys are like, no, we're a team. Let's do this
Yeah,
together.
absolutely.
but also,
you know?
you probably spent your life working for somebody else. And when you do something that's your own, you realize that, okay, yeah, you can do it whatever you want, but also there's no one to guide you. No one to tell you like,
Yes.
all right, do this, and then you can go home.
Yes.
It's like, well, all right, that's a problem, and we gotta fix it.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, we learned a lot, like watching. Well, I did, like watching some like business YouTube channels or podcasts or whatever, just to kind of, because for both of us actually, we don't come from business families, either of us. So I've never run a business before.
Me neither.
He's never run a business before. So everything for us was like a big learning curve, wasn't it? And then some,
Yep.
and still is.
Yeah.
No, I get
Yeah.
that. I get that. We were the same. And then once we started taking it seriously, we were like, oh, wait, everything that we've done is like a trial and error. You know what I mean? And I have people I can run to because I'm like a multimedia student. I don't know anything about finance and business. You know, I'm like calling my friend and he's like, oh, like I don't know anything. And I call another friend and it's like, no,
Yeah.
don't rely on me. And, you
Which
know.
Yeah.
I also think is really important, is that you have to get out of this mindset of being afraid to ask people for help when you're
Yes.
stuck, because it really is. I think you go through like school and uni and things, and everything you do, we were having this conversation the other day, everything you do is either right or wrong, right?
Yes.
You do an exam, either it's right or it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like there's no in between.
For
But
sure.
the real world just isn't like that, is it? It's kind of, it's just a set of decisions that you make.
100%.
And I think it's really important when you're stuck with something where your skill set is not, like for me, accounting, right? I knew we needed an accountant because when we were small and we started at the beginning and we had all of the invoices and then I had all the sales reports, and it would take me like hours to go through them and reconcile, and he was trying to learn one of these accounting programs, which was just
Nightmare.
like
Nightmare.
I can imagine.
and I was like, okay, well, we need an accountant. Like, I the time I'm going to spend learning this, somebody spent 6 years in school to do, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
We need help.
Yeah.
We need the help. Like,
Yeah.
this is not in our skill set.
Yeah.
So we got an accountant. He's
That was a big
amazing.
thing for me because I feel like I should be doing everything myself, right? And we
Yeah.
did the recipes ourselves, and we, I was making the pizzas and Sally was doing the I was like, we're doing it ourselves, but at some point you're never gonna grow if you want to do every single thing.
And it's a
yourself.
lot on you.
Yep.
To be in control, I get this. I completely relate where
Right.
it's like, no, but how do I trust? Oh my God, like what if they miss something? I'll be able to see it and then I can blame myself. I'm not going to blame anybody else. So I completely understand
But it's
that.
so foolish because there's so many talented people
I
out
know.
there
Yeah.
like
I
just waiting to
know.
make your life like so much better.
I know,
Yeah.
Right?
I know. And especially when somebody sees your goals and admires your goals and wants the same goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? If your team wants to grow with you and wants to see
Yeah.
you grow, that's the perfect thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's
And
why
I-
I'm thankful for my team.
Yeah. Like your team is so important. I mean,
For sure.
for us, okay, we started off on our own, right? But there's no way we could never have grown if we just stayed that way
No.
at all.
Mm.
It got to the point where we couldn't handle the volume in Arley, even with just like a small team, 4 or 5 people. We were stuck. We were telling people they had to wait like an hour for
Yeah.
slices, and I mean,
Yeah.
God bless them, they did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they did, and then we expanded. And I think, like, I like to hire based on personalities.
Yeah.
I think you can tell a lot about a person by the attitude that they have, right?
You guys have an amazing team. Like,
Oh,
They
they're the
are
best.
so good.
honestly.
They are so good, and every day that we get to work with them, like it's a real pleasure to watch them grow from the beginning, because I think it's just, you have to have your team, don't you?
Yeah, it's
For
great. And it's one
sure.
of the things we're most proud of. I mean, we started off as a tiny little pizza place in Ali, right? And we now employ 24 people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
24 people who,
Yeah.
support their families and all of that
Yeah.
because of our little
Yeah.
2 pizza places, But it's mutual. So,
Whoa,
they're
it just
gonna.
got so quiet.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to process that.
My
Was
brain.
it like the AC or
Yeah.
something? Right.
Right. Yeah, but it's like another thing I'm really proud of is that, you know, we always respected our staff. Like I think this is worth mentioning, but you know, we follow the Bahrain labor law to the letter. You know, if our staff work more than 8 hours, they get paid for it.
Yeah.
They get all their days off. They get their salaries on time every single time, and that is something we're proud of. But I think that's one of the reasons that they feel like, you
family.
know, it's they feel like family, and that it's worth it for them to work that hard.
Yeah.
You know.
And you'll see,
'Cause they do
like,
work hard.
in times where your business, like, God forbid, you know what I mean, where let's say like something happens, you'll see the loyalty that you've gained.
There's been so many times when we've been like up against the wall, right, and they've pulled through, all our staff.
Wow,
Yeah.
so many
They
times.
would stand. They will
My
stand
goodness.
with you.
Yeah.
And they've been amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like it's. I think the most recent is probably when we were opening our second branch. So what we did was basically we shifted. So we used to make everything in Ali, but then SAR is slightly bigger than Ali. Ali
Okay.
is very, very small. So what we did was we shifted all of the production over to SAR. So we have a team who work during the day, and they do basically all the preparation for both of the branches.
Okay.
We have a little chiller van and a driver, and he takes whatever Ali need, he takes to them, right? So it's kind of like it's a central kitchen in SAR, and then it just delivers to both. But we had no idea at the beginning, like, how to implement that even, you know, like it's a whole logistics thing going on.
Going to a showroom and getting a truck.
Yeah, we went
we're
into
getting
a showroom, just
fridge
bought
truck.
a truck. Wild. But yeah, the logistics of getting things from A to B, and then it was, well, how do they know how much to make? So then you've got like all this communication going on, and I think we didn't anticipate how much SAR was gonna like explode at the beginning when we first opened.
Yeah.
We were kind of prepared. We knew it was going to be busy because there'd been quite a lot of hype, but we weren't prepared for quite how busy. And I actually thought Ali was gonna, like, I thought everyone was just going to go to SAR for the day, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't happen like that. So Ali was crazy busy, and SAR was just insane. And our prep guys were having to work like...
They had to put in some long hours at the beginning,
because
we weren't prepared for it.
Yeah,
It
all
was
new equipment. It was all new things they had to learn. They had to learn how to get things from A to B without, you know, like it was a lot for them. But like you said before, you know, like
they did it.
They did
pulled
it.
through.
They made it work.
Yep.
They don't think twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
So speaking about like your staff and stuff, is there anything fun, like a fun tradition you guys do in the kitchen? Like,
we don't really have a tradition, but we do. So we hired an operations manager.
Okay.
His name is Dennis, and he is a godsend. He has been like just the most incredible human. He came in and he just. I mean, we were interviewing for cashiers, and we were just blown away by him. And we were like, after we sat down with him, we were like, he's you know, he's got potential to like, run the operations of Empire Pizza.
Yeah.
And so we sat down with him again, and he was like, you know, I'm really humbled, and I'd love to, you know, be operations manager and all that. And he has just been hitting it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like, and one thing he started was like briefings, which we never did before. It was like we walk into the shop, and, you know, our staff walk into the shop and we start working. But they do these briefs at like 4:00 every day. And I mean, I guess you can call it, it's not really a tradition, but it really is, like, it brings people together. And they have this, like, clap pattern that they do at the end of it. It goes, like, you know?
Oh, my God.
And then they, you know, go off to, like, chop their onions and, you know, do all the stuff. But I love it. It's great.
It's actually become one of, I think, because I've sat in on quite a few of them now and taken part in a few of them. And I think it's really important because it gets like the cohesion of the team from the beginning. You know, they'll talk about something that they did yesterday or what went wrong or something that went well, and then it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the shift, which is super important.
Yeah.
So
you start high.
yeah.
So it can't get, you know.
Yeah.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I definitely underestimated how something like that could make the day a lot better. You just start with like a huddle basically, and
Yeah.
you discuss what went wrong last night, how to fix it, and this and that, and then clap, and you're off. You know,
Yeah.
That's so cute.
off to the races. Yeah.
I want to see that.
Take a video for you.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
So Empire Pizza is known for your bold flavors.
Hmm.
What inspires your monthly flavors?
We love our monthly specials.
I love your
Yeah.
month.
Oh, thank you.
When I miss out, I get so annoyed.
Right. What were your favorites?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I only had one.
Hmm.
It was
Okay.
like I can't remember the name now. It was during the summer.
Okay.
Maybe before I went to Paris, June.
Okay.
Was it like
I-
a chicken sriracha?
Oh, was it the black lemon chicken?
I think so.
Oh, that one was so.
With the fried onions on the top.
I think so.
Yeah.
So the monthly specials, because we don't have the pressure of it being on the permanent menu,
Yeah.
we can experiment. We can go crazy.
Yeah.
You know, because if it doesn't do well, then whatever. Who
Yeah.
cares? You know.
It's off the menu. Yeah.
That one in particular, that took us like 3 or 4 months. We were experimenting with. Usually, it
Okay.
doesn't take that long.
Mm-hmm.
But I really wanted to do a pizza that had 2 things. Red Rooster hot sauce, because we have it all the time, like at my parents' place.
Okay.
And it's just a unique flavor.
Yeah.
And like crushed black lemon,
Okay.
because who does that,
Mm.
right? And yeah, we ended up, it's all about the sauce. Like we ended up coming up with a really good sauce. And yeah, that was it. Topped it off with like some fried onions.
Yeah. It went a bit crazy that
It
one,
was
didn't
so popular. People ask us
Yeah.
about that all the
All
time.
the time still, yeah.
So you
Me
just
too.
continue doing that like every month, or how do you come up with the flavors? Like,
Well, we have going back to what we were talking about before. We have an amazing team.
Hmm.
yeah.
A
So
lot
they
of the
pitch
guys
things to
there-
us now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're chefs, you know, like
Yeah,
they're
yeah, of course.
They're amazing. They're trained. They know how to, you know, they've spent many years like developing their skills, and
Yep.
yeah, they come up with some ideas. We do some tests, or if we've got an idea, we say like we want something like this or
Yeah.
something like that, and they get their heads together and they come up with something. Or
Yep.
yeah, it's like a team.
So we
effort.
don't really come up with them now. We just, they pitch them to us. They arrange like a tasting for
Tasting
us,
session.
Yeah.
and yeah, sometimes it's just like wow. From the first bite, we had one a couple months ago. It was the slow cooked
Slow
lamb
cooked lamb.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, I
with
saw that
chili
one.
lime sauce.
Oh.
That
Oh, my
looked so
Lord.
good.
It was unreal. Yeah, it
It was
so
one
good.
bite for both of us,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Don't
Yep.
change a thing about this."
That's it.
Yeah.
And people still DM me about that one as well.
Would you ever
That's-
add things to your menu officially if it was like super popular?
No,
No?
a lot of things. The thing is, like a lot of the
Yeah, they're
specials
all
were
super
popular, but
popular.
we like a small menu,
I like that though.
Yeah.
I honestly like that you guys do
Yeah.
that.
and it keeps things fresh as well because
Yeah.
we serve, you know, pizza by the slice, and
Yeah.
you can't have like 20 flavors just sitting there. They just won't
Yeah.
move as fast, right?
Yeah.
So we just have, what is it, like 7?
Yeah, and also
And-
we don't have the. Even though SAR is a bigger place, it's still not actually that big.
Yeah.
So we literally don't have the space to keep all the ingredients for
Yep.
loads of different flavors, you know. So it's kind of a logistical thing anyway.
Works both ways, yeah.
Okay.
But also, I think it's really important to have a small menu
Yeah.
because I think people get very overwhelmed by
sure.
too much choice.
Oh my god, yes.
Right?
100%.
I mean, you remember when I was in that cafe when
yeah,
we met,
yeah.
and I was looking at that menu of just drinks, and it
Yeah.
was pages and pages of
Yeah.
drinks, and I couldn't decide. Yeah,
No, I get that.
Whereas if
Because
they'd
you're
have
like,
had 5 things to choose from,
Yeah.
I'd have been like, okay, I'll have that. Then.
yeah.
It's overwhelming for the restaurant too. I mean, that is like hundreds and hundreds of ingredients that they have to keep
Oh,
in
yeah.
inventory and keep
Yeah.
track of and all that, you know.
For sure.
I think customers love a small menu, just it's a limited choice,
Yeah.
and really, I mean, you should do something and do it really well, right? That's
Yeah.
what we
Yeah.
believe in. I know that's not for every restaurant, but for us, we just love having a small selection of really
yeah.
good pizza.
No, and it's
Yeah.
good because it makes the quality of your pizzas every single time perfect.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what
you.
we aim.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And I love the honey thing that you guys have with the I'm so hungry.
That was all
now.
Sally.
Yeah, I like.
Are you
honey.
like more in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sauces?
I just the goat's cheese with honey.
She
right?
came up with the goat
That
cheese
was
honey
my,
and fresh basil one.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
love fresh
That was my
basil.
Yeah.
contribution.
That's
At
another thing
least.
we did for the first. I
Oh.
only stopped doing it like
A couple of months ago.
a couple months ago, so it
Okay.
was most of the last 2 years. We grew our own herbs, so I set up
Yeah.
like a hydroponic farm at my parents' place.
Ooh.
It was
And
massive. huge hydroponic farm
Yeah.
with the grow lights and the
Oh my
water pumps
God.
and everything.
So all the oregano that was in our, like the oregano and the thyme and the tomato sauce, all the basil that went on
basil.
the pizza, like
We
grew
grew
it
it
from
all.
seed and propagated it and harvested it, like all of it.
Oh my God.
It got to a point when we opened SAR where it was like,
Yeah, we would
this
have had
is
to.
ridiculous.
Yeah, we would
you
have
know?
had to have someone like full time doing all of the.
farm work.
And you have to dry the
Basically.
oregano.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
once you've done it, you have to cut it, you have to dry
Yeah,
it, you
yeah.
have to process it. Like it's yeah, it was a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't-
we found sources for really high quality herbs, so we're
Yeah,
happy.
okay.
We pay a
Okay.
lot for it, but
it's fine.
it beats like, I can't do it anymore. It was like it was okay for a little small pizza place, you know,
Yeah.
but for two really
It's tough.
busy restaurants, it was
Yeah.
My brother
approaching
loves
impossible.
my brother loves growing herbs.
Oh yeah.
He grows like chilies because he's into like
No
spicy
way.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, you've seen the trees, like it's just insane.
Does he grow them outside or inside?
The chili is indoors.
Indoors. Okay.
Yeah, but he's like I want to torture it and put it outside so it gets more spicy. I'm like,
torture it.
Does that happen? Like if
So
you
apparently
give it more
this-
sunlight?
apparently I don't think so.
Oh.
But I mean, like, if animals come, because I don't know if this is a fact, but I know that if the chili plant gets spicier,
Uh huh.
if it feels like it's more like in an environment where it's not safe.
Where it's threatened. Oh, that's
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd go and I'd shake the
Ah.
plant every day.
Yeah,
I'm actually so serious.
just talk dirty to it, just like, hey,
This is not a safe place.
I'm gonna get you.
My dog, like, what are you doing? I'm like, to get it spicier.
Right? We'll have to try that. We've got some chilies growing, haven't we, this year?
Yeah.
Go and play some like heavy metal.
All right. Yeah. You might be right though. You never know. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
plants work, and I mean, we can get into it, but you know, it's yeah, yeah, they're a mystery sometimes.
No, they're cool, but that's really cool that you guys do all of that.
Did.
Did.
Yeah, we had to put a stop to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't grow anymore.
We had to stop there. Like I would have had to
didn't
set
have
up a second
time.
farm, and I
Oh.
was back and forth every day, plus trying to run the business, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously. And
Maybe in time.
I do want to bring it back.
Yeah,
eventually.
maybe in time.
Yeah. But the way I had it was made for a much smaller operation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that though.
It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick intermission and we'll be right back. Enjoy the intermission. We haven't shot this yet, but. Hey guys! So we're releasing our first ever merch thanks to the collaboration with Empire Pizza, Mo and Sally.
So we're gonna have pre-orders open for the first week of December. So get your orders now, and we'd love to see you wearing these shirts.
Yes! All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the intermission. So we are going to play a game now. So in this game, you guys have your whiteboards and your pens. I'll be asking you a question about each other. Since this is also the first time we have a duo on the podcast, we wanted to switch up the games, make it a little bit more fun.
All right.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So, what is your partner's all-time favorite pizza topping? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, show your answers.
To who? To you?
To me?
each other?
Yeah, to everyone.
Oh. So
Sriracha
Sriracha,
and pepperoni.
Pepperoni. That says.
Is that a
Small
correct?
writing.
Is that correct?
Is that correct?
for me,
Yeah.
no. Is this correct for you?
No.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it is.
I only like our pepperoni. I would never get pepperoni anywhere else. in
You
the world.
haven't eaten other pizza in 2 years. So of
Yeah.
course it's our pepperoni.
Okay, yeah, I guess he's right. Our pepperoni, but I won't eat
Check
it from anywhere
mark.
else. And what do you mean this? Wait a minute. Can I have another go?
Yes,
'Cause
yes.
I know now. Oh, I'm running out of space.
Yes, ma'am.
Black
That's it.
truffle.
Yep.
Ooh, I haven't tried that one.
In my defense, if you like truffle, you'll love it. In
Mm.
my defense, we didn't have it for a while, so I forgot that he liked it that much.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Okay.
All right.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Oh no, is it permanent?
Yeah, babe, it says waterproof permanent. Sorry about that.
Right.
Never mind.
We'll figure it out.
I think if you put some nail varnish remover on it, it'll probably come off.
It is.
Yeah, I've got enough space. I'll write smaller. Okay.
Sorry, I always end
okay.
up doing this.
Alrighty.
Okay, are you
Next.
ready?
Yes.
Which crust would they pick? Thin, fluffy, or stuffed?
Ooh. How are you doing this so quickly? I feel like I've got so many things to consider.
Because I know you and love you.
Okay.
Oh.
What did you put? I put thin.
Thin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
okay.
We make thin crust
Well, we
pizza.
make
That was the
thin crust
only
pizza.
right answer.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Good.
love thin crust pizza. You swear?
It's like this faux pressure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next.
Check mark.
If your partner was a pizza, what flavor would they be?
Oh my god.
If Sally was a pizza.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a great question, by the way. Great question.
Yasmina's in there dying.
I'm gonna need a second.
All right, take your time.
Okay, right. Okay.
well, I'm ready.
Can you see what he's writing?
All right.
All right.
Yep.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Classic
I wrote hot
cheese.
chilies.
Hot chilies. It's like some hot.
Well,
You're a classic cheese.
am I a classic cheese?
And you know why? Because it's always good, and it's
You're trying to support the
of course.
She's
It's-
calling me plain.
It's always. I'm not calling you plain. I'm saying like you're always good and always dependable. Never goes wrong. Like all good qualities in a man.
Unpredictable.
Oh my-
Some can be real hot, and sometimes they're mild, but you just have no idea.
Or sweet.
Sometimes sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of
Right.
times sweet.
So
Sometimes not.
So I highlighted his basically like predictability and reliability, and he's highlighted my absolute like shit show. Yep. Thanks. Alright.
We'll never forget this. So I'll put it on a
Next.
shirt for you. Who is the best taste tester? Sorry, I didn't read that properly.
From us both.
Mm.
I mean, what would it say about me if I wrote my own name there?
Well, you have to write your own name.
I'm gonna
there,
write
'cause
Sally
it's the
because
truth.
I'm a nice person.
But it's the truth.
Sally.
I think I just say like, yeah, that's nice a lot.
You-
Once you
'cause-
get into it, I just say on the whole, is it nice or not?
Mm.
But you're more detailed, more nuanced.
But see, your opinion counts.
Thank you.
It matters.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So the last question: draw your dream empire mascot.
All right. Dream Empire mascot.
Oh, here we go. I know exactly what my dream empire mascot is going to look
I
like.
can't wait to see the artistic skills now.
Oh, she can actually draw. I can't. All right. All right. We're doing. Oh, I messed it up.
Would you guys actually do a mascot if you could?
I think we're doing one right now. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Oh man, this is gonna be so bad.
Mine is also really bad.
Okay, shoulders. What's after arms?
Wow, and this is quite Picasso-esque actually, mine.
I can't draw.
Just finish it off.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
This is so bad. All right. Okay. All right. This is as good as I can make it. This
By
this
the
needs
way-
to be put up on a wall.
We'll since it's not gonna go anywhere. She'll trace it and we'll literally put it on.
Yeah. This is this is King Kong with a pizza.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the hair.
It's not hair. That was a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah, but
All right, Sally. Oh my
It's Penny with a pizza.
a sausage dog, of course. We have a sausage
We
dog.
have a sausage dog.
god! No way.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh.
Well, that's the right
With a
answer.
pizza.
That's the right answer.
That's so
obviously.
cute.
That's a terrible drawing.
I hope you guys enjoyed the little game.
Yeah, I love the little photos.
Yeah. Yeah, King Kong.
King Kong. Why
I'm
King?
standing by it.
Why King Kong?
You know, Empire State Building.
Oh,
All that,
of course.
except with
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a slice of pizza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Mo does all the designing for Empire. Every T-shirt,
Not
every
that
logo.
you'd be able to tell.
Every. I know. I just wanted to like throw that out there. Everything. The logos, the fonts, everything.
It's one thing with a mouse, you know. It's another thing, pen and paper.
How did you come up with your slogan, "Out of this world"?
So it was this logo. It was the pizza beaming up, the pizza UFO
Yeah, I love it.
beaming the guy up,
Mm.
and we were just kind of thinking like what would go well with that,
Out of this
and
world.
yeah, out of this world, because it's an alien
Alien
pizza
UFO.
UFO.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we like to think it is, you know, like really good, but
Yeah, no, it is. It is. Honestly.
there's that too.
We have to go. I have to take you. Yasmin hasn't tried it yet.
Come on. Come on. You just lock her in that room.
We'd be the ones locked in. She's gonna lock us
All right. Yeah.
in.
Well, we'd like to have you come down, Yasmin.
Yeah. we'll
You're
do it.
invited.
You're invited.
Ooh, official invitation.
And we don't do many invites.
Oh.
So
Special. So before we finish the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I usually like my guests to tell the audience something like important. Like, what do you want to leave the audience with? It can be motivating. It can be
yeah.
silly. It can be whatever.
I'm on the spot.
I think like try something that feels scary.
Mm.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess that's
Like walk off the proverbial cliff,
Mm.
you know? And because you know, you only live once
Yeah.
and it could end up amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't, probably you'll still be fine. But yeah,
Mm.
try something crazy, try something that you're scared of. And yeah, I think that's what I would say. What would you say?
I guess kind of something along the same lines, but I think for me, I think experience is really like important. So if you're thinking of going into business or whatever and it's not something that you've done before, try and get some experience, whether it's like doing, I don't know, like internships or just getting a job somewhere on the weekends or whatever it is, just so that you've got an idea of how things actually run in reality.
Yeah.
And I think that's important as well.
Mm. Yeah.
And
that's
then
about
jump
it?
off the cliff.
Oh.
Proverbial cliff.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I agree.
That's it.
Well, thank you guys so much for
Oh.
coming on the podcast.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for having us.
Of course.
This was
It's
fun.
so fun. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
We'll have to do it
Really
again.
nice.
hopefully.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime.
All right.
Great.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll have all of their details, not that you guys don't know them, but all their details in the bio. And do your usual like, comment, subscribe, Instagram. Yeah, you know, basically.
You know.
Follow everything and click subscribe.
Yeah,
That's
just-
fine.
Yeah, and notifications on and all of that.
yada, yada.
You want to mention the t-shirts?
Well, it would be in the intermission.
That's right. Okay.
So, yeah, you guys can pre-order. Are we doing pre-order? We're doing pre-order. So pre-order your shirt before we make it very expensive. No, I'm kidding. That way you're supporting us and supporting Empire. And yes, so is that it? I don't know what to say.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
guess-
right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yay!